Sam, we're only a couple of days out from the Scarlets away, but you got off to a fantastic start last week.
Yeah, it was a great performance from the team as a whole, really. We were disappointed with our defensive effort, so we're looking to kind of put that right this week and back at what overall was a good game for us.
Chatting to a few of you lads that were involved in this competition last year, there's a real sense that you got unfinished business almost, that you got to the final and you want to go one better this time.
Yeah, we have historically kind of done really well in this competition, and we've got a good strong side, so there's no reason why we can't do the same and go one more this year. And obviously you want to do the best you can every game, so fingers crossed we'll get there again. It's
not a bad position to be in when you score 40 odd points against a very strong Northampton side and still find fault with your performance.
Yeah, definitely. They were a really strong side actually, and we had a really good atmosphere down here. It was kind of similar to a Prem game in many aspects, really. But you've got to keep working on and keep improving, because Scarlets will be a real strong outfit this weekend, and we've got to improve on our performance if we want to get the result down there.
We can see the strength and depth of the squad, looking just through the lineups of this week and last week. International names in there now, which is a far cry from, say, a few years ago.
Yeah, it's a bit odd really. It's two very strong outfits we can kind of produce, and it makes kind of competition throughout the squad very high. And so, training even today was really intense and at a good level, which is only going to kind of help us improve and get better.
And the coaches have talked about it as being big opportunities for all of you to stake a claim for when the Premiership starts again.
Yeah, definitely. I think look at Sam Simmonds. He'll say himself that he used the LV last year the Anglo-Welsh as a real kind of platform for his Premiership games, and each individual will be looking at that this year. We've got people like James Freeman, who's coming from Jersey. He'll be looking to use this as a platform for his kind of Premiership opportunities, as will every individual in the team.
In terms of your own progress, though, each year you seem to be going up and up and establishing yourself more within the ranks. It's going well.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying my rugby. I'm just trying to get as much consistent game time as possible, and like everyone else, take every opportunity you get, and just enjoy playing in a Chiefs shirt, really.
Being part and parcel of a title-winning squad last season, what lessons were learnt from that for you?
Well, I was more often than not involved in the non-23 aspect, and so it was about kind of preparing the first team for most of those games. But it was very much about starting real strong this year, and we've done that. We've actually set that platform in pretty much all competitions, and I guess now it's about kicking on again and making sure we're consistent throughout the year.
Before any game, you do the homework on the opposition. What do we know about Scarlets? What sort of threat can they pose this weekend?
They're pretty good all round, to be fair. They're a strong defensive side, so we've got to make sure that we're playing to our real best. They've got threats all over the park, and it's going to be a real tough game over there. So we've got to expect a real good performance from ourselves.
We've seen some of the lads from the Exeter University come into the squad in recent weeks, Sal and Sam Morley. You've done that very route. Other boys have done it in the past, like Laverick and Lauday, and that. It shows there's a great connection between the club and the university in particular now.
Yeah, it's really good to see. Obviously, coming from the Exeter University myself, and done that pathway, it's nice to see boys kind of follow through that path, and it's just really good to see Chiefs taking the university rugby seriously. And Sal had a really good game last week. Morley came off the bench, and more and more boys kind of come to Exeter University with the genuine hope of playing Premiership rugby still, because it's a genuine possibility.
And when you look through the squad as well, something like 15 players last week came through the academy ranks. It shows that the production line here is working well as well, and for a local lad like you, even better.
Yeah, it's awesome. I think most clubs in the Premiership know our academy system is very strong, and if you come here through the academy, if you keep your head down and work hard, you've got a great opportunity to go on and push your first team positions. Kind of started with your Knowlesies and Sladys, and now you're seeing your Sam Simmonds come through, your Stu Townsend, Jack Maunder. So there's a consistent flow there. Yeah, just about. So it's great to see boys coming through, and you play with your friends in your academy when you're young, and then you play with each other on the pitch in the Premiership. It's a nice feeling.
And from your own progression, playing in the Premiership and playing in European games, you must be getting so much from that.
Yeah, it's awesome. You learn every game. Like you say, you put in good performances, but there's still things to improve on. That's the big thing I've learned, really. The intensity of the games is very high, and because we expect a lot from ourselves, you challenge yourself each time.
Just Ricky was saying about Scarlets, they like to play an expansive game, like to attack the game. It's very similar to yourselves. It could be an interesting match-up, this one.
Hopefully it'll be a real good one for the kind of neutral supporter, really. They like you say, scored some awesome tries this year, as have we, and you might see a lot of running rugby, dependent on the weather, obviously. But defensively, we're going to have a real wits about us, because, like you said, they're a very strong side.